So here we have a map showing kind of how the economy works at the moment. Money and resources come in, they get things done to them, and then they leave again. You know, we have this, it's a linear economy. Stuff comes in, stuff goes out. Often the money is just extracted out through supermarkets, big businesses, which really just act as kind of extractive industry, taking money out of our economies. If you look at it like this, when we talk about sustainability, we're really talking about making the two arrows smaller, making the in arrow smaller so that less stuff is going out. Increasingly, we hear people now talk about the circular economy, which tends to be something done between businesses in a town where you join them up, so one business's waste becomes another business's input, and you have more of an efficient way of managing that. I think in transition, we tend to look at it like this. We talk about it in terms of a local economy, which is made up of a series of cycles and interconnections, like a very active recycling of money as many ways as possible, based on this idea of the multiplier effect, where if you go shopping in local independent businesses, if you spend £1 in a local independent business, that's about £2.50 in the local economy. If you shop in a supermarket, about £1.40 in the local economy. That's really the foundation for reimagining how those economies work, but they need to start from the bottom, from the place where they are. And local currencies are a fantastic example of this. This is the George Ferguson, the Mayor of Bristol. He takes his full salary, £65,000, in Bristol pounds, the local currency in the city of Bristol. Local currencies are a great example of this as well. There's something which is about tying the economy back together again, reweaving those relationships, saying that actually the economy of this place, that scale, really matters, whether it's in Bristol or whether it's in Exeter, where they're soon to launch on the 1st of September the Exeter pound, which is now Exeter City Council's second highest economic priority. These local currencies work so beautifully by starting at the local scale, by building on a valuing of that, by building on a sense that the place and its stories and its history and its culture matters. Whether it's in Brixton with the Brixton pounds, with David Bowie on their £10 note, a sort of transition design icon, whether it's here in Totnes, where we have a £21 note just because you can, or wherever. You know, there's something about local currencies that are really rooted in that place and its stories. In Exeter, they're launching on the 1st of September. They are going to be hosting some of the Rugby World Cup games. They're working with Exeter Chiefs, whose ground will host some of the World Cup matches. And they're producing this limited edition £15 Exeter note, which celebrates the rugby club. An amazing way of getting people who would never normally come into contact with local currencies involved and really valuing that as a tool.